Good morning, Sabres. We hope everyone is enjoying this wonderful November weather. I'm Riley Anderson alongside Clara Paulo, and this is SMTV News. Today we have a segment discussing the beautification of the courtyard, tea time with Miss T, college application information, world news events, and a dance competition. Our top story today covers the courtyard beautification. With the recent increase in climate change, it's easy to see why students miss the trees.
To help bring some understanding as to why the trees were cut down, let's see what Aiden Bone, Alora Strawn, Leslie Tawala, Sage Newman, Trinity Powell, Anthony Smith, and Romy Gibbons put together.
So the recap on the campus tree landscaping project. About 2 years ago, there was a request to have trees cut down or cut back that were either A, overgrown, B, blocking surveillance cameras, or D, that were dying and limbs were falling. The initial request had been postponed due to funding. And so the project actually started in July, August of this year, of cutting some trees back around A building in the circle area of the campus. And then the courtyard project could not be executed before school started, which was the intent. Obviously, there were some students who expressed concerns regarding trees being removed on campus.
So, what did you think of the school's beautification project, including the trees?
Not a big fan. It does look pretty weird, in my opinion, because we don't have trees anymore. It's pretty open.
Kind of killed my vibes, man. That's really all I can say about it.
I think the school looked a lot better when the trees were here. I think the trees added a good look to the school. And the school just looks really weird without the trees.
We are, in fact, working collaboratively with SGA and our PTSA around a campus beautification initiative. And so that will allow for some trees, some shrubbery, some pine needles, pine straw to be laid in the courtyard area. One of the things that I would love to have us all note is that the way the courtyard looks today, it looked the same way before the trees were gone. The trees simply hid it.
Do you ever sit there in class and see other students and think, I wonder if they can dance?
Yes.
Well, we think the same thing, so we grabbed two students and they went head-to-head in a dance battle. Let's see what Elena Ong, Kayla Johnson, Lizzie Walsh, Marquis Watford, Philip Massaquoi, Cypress McCoy, and Cassie Carpenter put together. Wow, John, what a guy.
To all seniors who need college help, and to any rising seniors who want to go ahead and get a head start, some of our classmates took the time to interview us to provide you with some more information. Thanks to Annalise Gonzaga, Janet Amos, Malia DeLifus, Vedant Mehta, Sophia Healy, and Taylor Dalrymple for putting this segment together just for you.
what advice could help uprising seniors that are going to go through the college sign-up process next year?
I'd definitely say start planning ahead, towards the end of your junior year and over the summer. Just have an idea of what colleges you want to go to and apply to, and speak with your counselor about it.
Yeah, I'd say definitely keep in touch with your counselor and start looking into colleges junior year so you're not too stressed senior year.
Is there anything either of you did that worked and was helpful in your college sign-up process? If so, what was it?
I visited a lot of colleges during school hours by talking to Mrs. Snipes, the college counselor here. That was really helpful because I was able to meet one-on-one with the admissions counselors for each college. So I definitely recommend doing that, and apply for FAFSA early. It's first come, first serve. So as soon as it opens the October 1st, just start filling it out and send it as fast as possible.
Is there anything either of you did that didn't work as well? If so, how would you say that students could avoid it?
For me, definitely waiting till super last minute. We're still in the middle of the year, but I would have definitely started planning junior year.
I didn't save money for college applications, and they cost $60, $70, $80 per application, and it costs money to send your scores, so definitely save up money for that.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you for your time.
Thank you.
For more information on scholarships, testing, transcripts, and more, visit the Student Services website at bit.ly/SMHS services. It also has the contact information for all counselors of all grades, mental health resources, academic tips and support, college and career information, and summer opportunities.
Now, Miss T, the woman we all know and love.
Students here at SMTV were curious about her views on social media. Let's see what tea she had to spill this time in Tea Time with Miss T.
Okay, first question. Do you have any social media?
I refuse to answer that on the grounds that it incriminate me. I do, but I'm very metaphysical, so I use it for meditation, stuff like that. You would never see me, like y'all.
Okay, what's your opinion on it? Are you for or against?
I'm against it. And I'll tell you why. Because people use it as, I consider them cowards, because they'll post something, but they would never say it to your face.
Yes.
Then it gets out of hand, gets really, really out of hand, and then I have to deal with parents because this one's threatening me, but she doesn't know who it is, and it's her ex-boyfriend. Well, what's the boyfriend's name? Oh, nobody knows. Well, how's he your boyfriend? And, it just goes on and on and on.
We would like to know, what, in your perspective, is a pitfall?
Of social media?
Yes.
The anonymity and the fact that if you go out to a restaurant, and I want you to do this the next time you go out with your family or your friends, everybody sits down at a table and everybody takes their phone out. Nobody talks to each other.
Yeah.
Everybody's there. Oh, give me the burger with such and such. Oh, give me this. And everybody goes back to that. Mm-hmm. I think that it keeps you off from communicating.
Do you think that people should be on social media at all, or?
I think you can be if it's for information purposes, or if it's your close friends, you're only communicating with this small group of people. But you all have people that like you and you don't even know who they are. They could be sexual predators, they could be stalkers. You have no idea who they are. But the key is to get as many likes or I don't know what y'all call it. Followers, there you go. As many as you can get, but you don't know them. Do you know everybody that follows you?
No.
Why not?
I don't know.
Don't you think that's strange? You're talking to somebody you don't know? And you post everything. My niece posts 85 pictures of herself, the same picture over and over again. Only thing they don't do is the posting of the food. Some of you post your food. Why do I care what you are eating? Okay, why do I need to see what you're eating?
How old do you think a teenager should be when they have social media?
I think it should be the drinking age, 21, because by then you've experienced some of life and you've also seen what has happened to people, like they get bullied. So, and I know everybody's going to say, oh, Miss T's crazy, but you have different perspectives because you've gotten older. You know, you've learned some things. I mean, you see people getting bullied on social media. Yeah. Why? What's the point?
Because they're hiding.
There you go. They're cowards.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Wow, we sure do love Miss T.
And we also love John Bryan. For those of you that don't know, John Bryan is a very well-informed individual within the SMTV family.
Yeah, his brain holds all sorts of facts from so many different countries from around the world. Let's see what his thoughts are about current events with the help of writers Anastasia Sinclair, Cheyenne Spencer, Rennie Courier, Riley Millay, and Valerie Robinson.
Salve, Sabers. I am your wonderful news bearer, John Bryan. Today I have for you 8 news stories from around the world. First on the list, the People's Republic of China. Under new rules, minors would face a gaming curfew that would forbid playing from 10 p.m. to 8 a.m. And I can already feel Reddit seething with anger. The PRC stands no chance against the libertarianism subreddit. In 2018, Beijing proposed a similar plan to limit new games on the market to reduce nearsightedness in its residents. A believable motive, if I've ever heard one. Now let's take a trip back in time. It's July 27th, 1953. The Korean War has ended with an armistice, allowing North Korea and South Korea to remain sovereign. It's been some 66 years since then, and only now have there been major attempts at peace. South Korean President Moon Jae-in has made a video promoting the DMZ, the Korean Demilitarized Zone, as an international peace zone. Perhaps we should subscribe, give the money some extra funds with the Patreon. In any case, let's hope a good film does the trick. Speaking of the Koreas, let's go to the other side of the peninsula, to the glorious DPRK. International relations might be a bit sour hereafter. A senior North Korean diplomat from the UN claims to have been blackmailed after an unidentified man dropped off a package including a blackmail letter, alcohol, and pictures of a garage marked with an X. Maybe Syngman Rhee is coming back from the grave. The U.S. has made a commitment to investigate the incident, although has not given a time frame for investigation. Going to the other side of the earth, James Stern, a California pastor and activist, has unfortunately passed away. Now you may be asking me, John, why should I care? And I tell you, it's because he managed to take over the Detroit chapter of the National Socialist Movement, a modern neo-Nazi group. He had plans to end the group amidst internal infighting, but lost a battle to cancer before he could. Stern had plans to re-educate members by teaching them the history of the Holocaust and slavery, and the plan has been passed to his close friend Arn Liss. Switching back to the US of A, and I hope you're not getting dizzy, former presidential hopefuls Tim Ryan and Beto O'Rourke have chosen to drop out of the race. Surprisingly, it wasn't Beto's Spanish that was at fault. In fact, a financial strain from his campaign proved too much. His supporters have now turned to Julian Castro, a man possibly less relevant than O'Rourke himself. Tim Ryan, too, even less relevant than the other two, has dropped out. Why? He failed to qualify for 2 debates and registered as 0 on the polls. All 5 of his supporters are weak. We've probably all heard of the pollution in Asia, particularly in India. Even one of its most sacred rivers, the Ganges, is filled to the brim with trash. However, it might have hit a peak with air pollution. Citizens say it was so bad schools and flights were forced to shut down. Of course, you probably wouldn't be able to see that out of the tears of your burning eyes. Yes, folks, it's that bad. And it's still not a major issue in India. God only knows why. Well, folks, that's all I have for you today. I'll see you in a poorly defined period of time later. Vale.
That was the greatest segment I've ever seen in the history of this broadcast.
Definitely. John Bryan, you truly are a gift.
We love you. If you want to share information about clubs and organizations or have a request for a segment, feel free to send us a DM at South Meck Media. We want to be sure we include all aspects of South Meck life.
Also, don't forget to check out our news blog, The Sabre Voice. All SMTV info, Sabre podcasts, important links, and school news updates can be found there. You can access our website at bit.ly/SabreVoice.
From all of us at SMTV, this has been Clara Paulo
and Riley Anderson,
and we'll see you next time.